My ceremonial speech will not be honoring a particular person or an historical figure, but a really grand idea. From 9/11 to the insurrection on January 6th, the United States has faced numerous attacks on our democracy just within my lifetime. We have seen these attacks come from the outside and from within. But however, in each of these situations, democracy was not destroyed. See, democracy is the will of the people. It is their voice, their power. And Americans are strongly willed, uneasily defeated, and democracy held strong because the will of the people held strong. This year, I worked on the campaign of an independent candidate for mayor of Saratoga Springs, my hometown. Now, on its face, this doesn't seem that extraordinary. But see, to run normally in my city, candidates are endorsed by either the Republican or the Democratic committees. There's often no political primaries, and those are the two options we have every 2 years. My candidate was not endorsed by either party. Our team spent hours collecting petition signatures from members of our community to create our own ballot line, to secure her place on the ballot, and we ran a truly independent campaign. In my opinion, this is a prime example of how our democracy is still flourishing, even at a local level. Anyone can run for office if they put in the time and energy. So with democracy being challenged and still prevailing, and with opportunity to enter into our democratic processes, why do so many of us often feel so disenfranchised? It's important for us to remember that democracy is the very root of our freedoms, and the foundation upon which those freedoms can be expanded upon. Many of us take voting for granted. We can walk into a polling location freely, go and cast our ballot, and return home, with not a thought in the back of our mind of anything potentially happening to us or our family. However, in other nations around the world, people's rights are restricted. Political intimidation is rampant. Poisonings and imprisonment of political challengers is common. Democracy enables us, the people, with ultimate power, who will pass laws, who will oversee the world's largest military force, is all ultimately rooted in the will of the American people. We often hear of the three main branches of our government and how they all check and balance one another. However, we often forget to discuss the fourth branch, one far more powerful than the rest, the voting public. Every 2 years, the people can radically reshape the House of Representatives. Every 6 can change the makeup of the Senate. And every 4 years, the words "the people have spoken" are proclaimed when a president is elected or re-elected. All to reiterate that the power of our government truly comes from us, the people. I leave you with this to think about our democratic ideals. I encourage you to refuse to believe that your vote does not matter, because it does. Never question the power of your vote, never question the power of your vote or your voice, as it is powerful and only grows stronger when joined by a chorus. Democracy is the power, the will, and the voice of the people. When we participate in our democracy, when we honor our democratic ideals, we are honoring ourselves, one another, and the very prosperity that we all seek to secure for our futures. Thank you.